Welcome to the 4 worst types of cardio for fat loss, as well as the 4 best. Welcome back to LiveLeanTV for Women. I'm your host, Jessica Rumba, and I specialize in teaching you ladies how to live lean. Today I'm going to show you the 4 worst types of cardio for fat loss. It's not that they're the worst ever, it's just that they're the worst when your goal happens to be fat loss. If you have a fat loss goal, you're going to want to stick around today because not only am I going to show you what not to do, I'm also going to give you my 4 favorites that are the most effective when your goal is to lose fat. One of the most common mistakes people make when they do cardio is thinking they need to go for a long time. So they'll jump on a machine like this Treadmill here and hold on or hang off using the arms to try to make it easier on the legs. But the end result is that your posture and form are super sloppy and you're actually taking some work away from yourself and making the machine do more of the work, which then in turn is going to give you less of a result. So instead of doing that, try doing this instead, using controlled speed intervals and making sure you have good posture the whole time. No hands on the machine, and if you need to reduce the speed to take a little break and recover your heart rate, that is fine, but when you're feeling good, try upping the speed and doing a little jog or a little high intensity burst. These bursts can be as short as 10 to 20 seconds for beginners or as long as 30 to 45 seconds for advanced. Rest periods can be anywhere from 10 seconds all the way up to 2 minutes depending on your fitness level, and over time as you get stronger and in better cardio shape, you'll notice you can take shorter breaks and do longer duration high intensity. One important point to remember about your cardio is that the total duration of your session is so much less important than the total energy output of the session. So aim to keep it short, high energy output instead of long and low energy. Okay, next type of exercise to avoid, and I know this doesn't really fall under the category of cardio, but I had to touch on it because it's so important. Using spot reduction for fat loss is definitely a waste of energy and focus. Just by doing crunches, you're not going to burn belly fat, or just by doing leg raises, you're not going to do anything for the fat on your thighs. Doing these exercises will certainly help you tone the muscles underneath those areas, but when your goal is fat loss, you have to make sure that you're including some full body, heart pumping cardio activity as well as these exercises. So don't get me wrong, I'm not saying not to do these, but just don't do these in efforts or hopes to lose body fat because they are not doing much for that purpose. Muscle toning is definitely recommended when you're on a fat loss program because muscle helps burn your fat. But activities like this one, a full body cardio activity that really gets your heart rate going, is going to help speed up your fat loss process. So try doing some jump rope, or if you don't have access to a jump rope, you can do jumping jacks or simply jogging in place. But instead of just going at a slow, steady state, try bumping up the intensity by doing something like this, high knees while you jump rope. After short intervals of high intensity, give yourself a little break and prepare for the next interval. Remember, your goal here is to burn up the stored energy in your body, so you're going for high energy output instead of long duration. Keep it short and intense. Another very common cardio fail that we see all the time at the gym, this is similar to the first one, is to bounce on the elliptical. So many people enjoy the elliptical because it's easy on the knees, it's low impact, and it makes for a very smooth cardio experience. But the problem is that it's very easy to get taken away by the momentum and just bounce it out. This makes it easier on you, but harder on your fat loss progress. Instead, I recommend trying something like this. Get away from the cardio machines and do some full body, high intensity moves that require pure muscular engagement and no momentum whatsoever. As a bonus, you'll be simultaneously toning and training your muscles as well as getting that fat loss effect. Some of my favorite full body moves include burpees like you just saw there, mountain climbers, which are really low impact on the knees, split jump lunges are great for trimming down the thighs, and then there's also jumping jacks, and squat jumps are great for toning that butt. Beginners or people with injuries are welcome to modify these moves. They will still work better for fat loss than bouncing on the elliptical. So even if you feel like you can't keep up with this intensity or this pace right now, I encourage you to still try and do the best that you can. Okay, we're back to the cardio machines for the fourth and final not recommended way to do cardio for fat loss is walking on a treadmill at incline while hanging on to the machine. This is just like the first one I pointed out. It's a different machine, same problem. You're taking the pressure off your legs and putting it into your upper body, just hanging onto the machine, which is giving you less results because it's making it easier for you. Now, I love using high incline on the treadmill, but I recommend the same thing as if you're using the stair mill, is that you do intervals that you can handle short, intense periods of work. And by putting the machine at a high incline, you're able to get your heart rate higher while going at a slower speed. So you don't have to max out the speed on the machine. By using a combination of incline and speed at the same time, you're gonna get a great cardio benefit. Remember to focus on energy output and take breaks when you need them. If you're interested to learn the fastest and most effective ways to lose that stubborn fat, you've got to join teamlivelean.com. That's where Brad and I share all of our best recipes and best workouts that are designed for that exact purpose, to get you living lean. So go to teamlivelean.com and sign up right now. It's only 10 bucks a month and it has plenty of content to keep you entertained and educated. I'll see you guys on the inside. Make sure you give us a like, a thumbs up in the corner here, and subscribe to this channel, LiveLeanTV, because we have all sorts of content that is gonna help you lose fat and live lean. I'll see you guys next Thursday. Thank you for watching. Welcome to the 5 barbell exercises